Right, as y'all know, I've been doing some decorative things around the house here for Halloween. Like yesterday, we took and we cut out some cutouts and made pumpkins and headstones, and we actually made an archway for our cemetery. We actually used PVC pipe to do that. Just some stuff that we just had laying around here at the house that we weren't going to be using anyway. We probably wouldn't end up in the dump, but we put it to use. So today I sat here and I made some tomato cage ghost. And these are so easy to make, y'all. All you do is you take the tomato cage and you flip it upside down where the pointed ends are facing upward. You bring those pointed ends together and you use zip ties. Now, there's different kinds of tomato cages that you can use. There's like tomato cages that only have the 3 sticks at the bottom, but this one here, it's a smaller cage and it has 4. And so all I did is I brought all those together. I brought 2 together, zip tied them, 2 together, zip tied them, and then brought them both together, zip tied them together. And then I took a milk jug, washed it out, made sure it was completely dry from the inside, brought it out here, and I threw him onto here with a zip tie on the back as well. And then afterwards, you just, once you get him up there, you just draw his little, you can draw his face on before, but I just did it after I zip tied him on there. And I just gave him some eyes and a little ziggly mouth. And then when you're done doing that, you're going to take some lights. Now, if you have like some Christmas lights that might be green, or maybe you got some blue Christmas lights, or if you have some Halloween lights that are purple or orange, you can use those. But I bought these today over at Rite Aid. They had a good sale going on, a half-off sale. They're typically $5.99, but I picked them up today for $2.99. But they're the 30 purple LED mini light sets. And all you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to strand them up, and I'll show you what I did because this one isn't quite ready because he's not completely dry on the inside, but I've already got one that's completely done, and I will show you how I strung up the lights and also plug him in so you can see the finished product. Okay, now what I did with this one that's already done, is I just took some lights, the purple lights, and I just strung them all around on the inside. But what I did is I started out up top first, and I don't know if I could get up here real good where y'all can see this or not. But what I did is I went up inside of the milk jug, like the mouth part of the milk jug, and I took about 2 or 3 of the LED lights and I just kind of stuck them up in there so that way his head would glow. And then I just began to wrap the rest down and down. And when I came down here to the bottom, because you want the plug to be towards the back, I kind of strung them up down here along the bottom part. And then I took and I used some duct tape, a small piece of duct tape, or you can use clear, crystal clear duct tape, and duct tape this right here to keep this in place. So that way your, where is it at? Your plug-in is right here towards the back. And I'm going to show you what he looks like when he is turned on. And so this is what they look like when they're plugged in. As you can tell, his little head is glowing. You can see where the other set of lights are, but it's making the inside of his head glow, and he glows up really cute at night. On the bottom, you don't want to just like set them out in the yard without making sure that they're secured down. You could take like real big, like those big paper clips, like the metal paper clips, stick them down in the ground to secure him. Or you can just use like some small ground stakes to secure him around and everything. But I think this would be a really cool project. Oh, and I forgot one more detail. Up here around his neck, you want to make sure that you zip tie up around his neck too, so that you can kind of give him that full body effect. But they're really cute, and I think they're going to look really good on Halloween night. So I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. You can do this by stuff you probably have around your house. You can get tomato cages fairly cheap at any Walmart or Home Depot store. I think I paid maybe $2 for this little tomato cage here. So and everything. So I hope y'all have a good time making these, and happy Halloween, everybody.